Say hi, Joel. So yeah, this one's worked out alright. I come and looked at it literally last night. That's way too high of a shot. Oh, that might actually fucking do. Fucking isolated up there. Do you mind grabbing my other throw ball? Because I'll be able to double bag it onto that shot up there.
The other throw line or?
Yeah. So I got the call to come out and assess this snap out last night. And yeah, for an insurance job, it's nothing too hectic and nothing too big. But what I'm going to do, and when you look at that from above, you can see that it's actually failed due to a bracket fungi. You can see a fruiting body just here on this one, so it's all the same tree. The funny thing is with insurance, unless it's failed and caused damage, they don't really want to cover it, or you know what I mean, you've got to go through an approval process to get that done. So we're here today doing the make safe to start off with, and then hopefully we'll get the call back to do the rest of the removal as well. Hopefully through insurance, then they cover it. Otherwise Shane will probably cover the removal cost. But yeah, I was just saying, so you know, because of the insurance companies and shit, they don't actually like covering stuff unless you remember from Queensland, bro. Like they're fucked. Let's see, like I say, Mohammed sent the photo and the email across, so hopefully they'll approve it. But either way, he'll just send the send a quote to Shane if the insurance company's not going to cover it as well. And either way, we'll probably get the call to do the job anyways, and then hopefully we get enough time, we'll be able to organise Dion or someone to come here and help out and do the chipping and shit.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Instead of but even then, even just calling up old mate to do the chipping last night, you know, chatting to him, and I'm like, you know, just explained to him, like, yeah, I'm a contract climber, I'm helping out with this thing. I'm just like calling to fucking get a chipping pile and perhaps make contact at least. So might have someone else to, you know, do contracting work through after this little stint.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, we haven't made fucking heaps of connections up here on the coast. We've got plenty in Sydney. It's such a shitty little spot, eh? Imagine if I got both of these lines stuck up in there trying to get this shot. Oh fuck, that was close.
You still got the fishing line there?
Yeah, I do actually. Fuck, just as I say that, eh?
Yeah, so you manifest it.
I know. Why did I manifest such a thing? That's fully fucked. Now I'm gonna have to just cop a heaps lower shot. And fuck's sakes. Can you grab the fishing line one, bro? Oh, what a retard. I shouldn't have said anything, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna get up there, set a high point, climb up. I'll set this as a main rigging point, and I'll set it up like a V-rig too, back onto itself. And then I'll use this pulley with 2 extra long slings just to sort of do like a spread the load on that a little bit so that it sits flat. It's not going to twist. So as I cut all this stuff sort of free, this should just float there. I'll be able to spin it around and sort of lower it down into here, cut it up and get it out for the rest. Actually, I've got a photo of the drag out from up top. Insurance companies love photos. Watch out for a sec, I just gotta get a photo of the drag out. Access. But yeah, even down to shit like, he's like, because I told him, I was like, bro, I could probably do this with just my trailer, you know, like, right. Or, you know, charge an extra little bit and I'll get the fucking, I'll organise a chipper to come and chip up. Yeah. He's like, yeah, organise the chipper please, bro. Make sure you get a photo of the chipper. Because what it is, I've learnt since, is that it's like a whole bunch of cars were doing the dodgy and like charging for all this shit that they weren't using. Yeah. And so now the insurance companies require you to take photos of the equipment that you're using to be able to justify the expenses of things. Yeah. Fucking, it's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, the insurance companies are fucked.
Yeah, they don't want to cough up a cent for anything they don't have to, bro. Which I get it, but at the same time, bro, what, they don't have enough fucking money off everyone's yearly fucking... Yeah. What do you call it?
How many people pay for insurance and never use it?
Yeah. That's why the only insurance I have is for my company. Oh, I hate this bamboo shit, eh? This would be such a nice, easy, clear shot from anywhere, but we've got the strelitzias and the bamboo. It's sort of like... Yeah, no, I've been calling Justin the Strelitzia King because it is literally, we've done so many for him in the last year, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm sick of having like lugging it out in dirt and shit.
I hate it when they tip up the side and all the water just comes out of the fucking out of the leaves, out of the base and shit. I'm gonna isolate this, eh? I'm gonna get you to undo the base 12 once I get up to that first fork. Fucking Jesus Christ, it's actually pretty fat, eh? This is just a bowline with the body wrapped around the standing end or working end of the rope. I can never remember which side it is. So that as I tension it up, and if I come off it, it's going to be less likely to, especially if you're working off a base tie, you want to make sure that this knot's not going to flop down. So that's always going to stay reasonably taut and you're not going to have any droppage in your base tie, which will happen with a normal bowline. It'll slide down and slide back up and can give you a shock that you're not expecting. Yeah, sick. How many wraps do you put on a timber hitch, Joel? Good work. Charlie's little rule about trying to make sure it ends up at 12 or 1 o'clock at the backside was a new one for me. I said, you know Charlie's little rule? Yeah. That was a new one for me. I didn't really think about that. But it makes sense because it maximizes the friction in the knot, minimizing the chance of it coming undone. Oh, is this the electrician?
Yeah, mate, how you going?
Good, mate, good. Awesome, that's perfect before I get into it. Sorry, I've got the GoPro going as well. So yeah, we're just getting rid of this fouled limb here. You just wanted to make sure that it was the power in here is isolated and stuff.
So the owner told me he disconnected it, and that's what I'm just here to make sure.
Just to make sure it's done.
Exactly, yeah. So do you want to show me where he switched off?
Funny, eh? How much harder is this thing to put on than the Pro?
Yeah.
Midline. This is why people don't like these ones, but because they've.
It's like Lego, bro.
I know, just like all. Imagine just dropping this out of the tree, bro. Yeah. It'd be like butthole puckering. Like I wouldn't fucking be very impressed with myself at all. But I still prefer climbing off this device anyways. 9 times out of 10, you shouldn't really be needing to disconnect and reconnect devices up in the tree.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of good though, is like say I was doing with my captain hook, and I've thrown the hook and gotten my point, and then I can just attach the rope runner straight onto that.
Yeah.
Oh god, it makes it hard with this shackle too. This is not kosher, this shackle either. My mate that gave me this had to drill and extend the hole, like widen the hole. I can't remember if it's in the baby part, like in the baby bump, or in the because this is actually a pin for this shackle, and it doesn't technically, it's like it'd be like 1/2 mil too thick to fit through the original holes in the rope runner.
It'd be too easy if it all fit properly.
Yeah, I know, it'd be too easy. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. It'd be too good if the shackle made by the same company used the same pins that the rope runner fucking uses.
It's like buying a chainsaw then having to go buy the bar and the fucking chain.
Yeah, except at least the bar and chain's gonna fit straight onto the saw that you buy. Oh!
That's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I've seen better.
I'm gonna keep this pulley just here on the ground, because that'll be what we use to tension up this one. Once I get up there, I'll get you to undo that base tie for me.
Yeah.
And I might get you to tie that rigging line on to the end that you untie.
Yep.
I shouldn't need a saw for this bit because I'm just setting the pulleys and that.
Alright, that's all off. I'm just going to lock it off up here.
No dramas.
I'll watch it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, sweet as. Thanks, bro. Oh. Yeah, heaps fun trying to navigate my way through this crap. It's just gonna be like a sea of green on the GoPro for a video. Ouch, motherfucker. Yeah, I know. Well, at least this one won't fall off my helmet. So the video's about to pick up, and I will explain that I didn't really know when it died. I didn't realize it fucking died so early. Either that, or I compromised and lost a file somewhere trying to do the transfer onto my phone. But yeah, I feel like I talk to you guys a lot from this passenger seat of my van, and there's 2-part reason to that. One part is that my kids are asleep in the lounge room, and I can't really talk as loud as I'm talking right now to be heard on the video. And second is my missus will wake up and fucking come and make fun of me for making YouTube videos because she thinks that this shit's all a big laugh. Anyways, I missed a lot of the setup. I missed there's a second fruiting body that I found on my way up, and that's basically where I set up the rigging because I didn't want to go any higher than where the second fruiting body was. So I tried to make sure I kept it on a nice sturdy section, and then basically we'll just pick up from where it left off, and hopefully it's still watchable for you guys. Alright, so I'm not sure how long ago the battery died on this, but so basically I've rigged it up, taken as much tension on that as we can. I've cut everything that wasn't under tension off, and now I've slowly started cutting the stuff that was, you know, under compression and tension from what was resting on the roof in really small methodical pieces, just peeling them, you know, cutting from underneath, just allowing it to softly fall further and further back until I get to the point where I'll probably have a pull rope on that so that when I cut it, Joel can make sure it goes out that way. But for the time being, I'm just going to keep cutting this nice and small, nice and controlled, and just making sure we get it off this roof without putting any extra holes in it. So I'll put this GoPro battery away. Glad I bought extra batteries. I get pretty video happy when I'm doing the recordings. Hopefully this angle looks alright too. I got a little one from yesterday, so we'll see if it looks okay. Alrighty. Small cuts, small cuts, small cuts. Try and get a gauge of where it's resting next. So there's definitely a bit of pressure on that. I'm going to cut this into a few smaller blocks first. Hey Joel, I might actually get you to leave that saw over there for a sec. I'll get you to leave that saw over there for a sec. And can you just grab a like a green or an orange rope, something for a pull rope? Because I just want to make sure that when I cut this free up here, it's going to go that way. That's actually not... That's fucking heaps cool. So what that tells me is we are now actually just floating there. So if I cut one more block off this, that should be just high enough to be able to push, and that should just, bro, fuck yeah. That tension we've put on it, yeah. Look at this.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's free, bro.
That's just sitting there. So I'll get you to move that ladder first, but yeah, throw us the rope, and then you can move that ladder. But basically, I'll just get you to run up into that, maybe even go back into there. But because of the way the rigging's all set up and everything, it should pretty much just twist off that. It should be mostly flat. I'm going to cut one more block off up here. Yep. And then so basically it should just spin around and twist into there. There you go, bro. Thanks, bro. So I'm going to tie this off. It's alright. You get that on the hot days. Alright, now this is pretty cool. So the thing is, just looking at it, I don't know how flat it really is. I guess probably the next biggest risk is that when it comes over and it breaks off of that stub up there, it's like whether the tip is gonna drop down much. Because I just don't want to smash up that timber structure thing down there, the bar or whatever. So I'm just going to cut a few more blocks off this until it's up a bit closer to that green rope. And because if it does go anyways, it's going to go back in towards that tree because that's where that rope's pulling it to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll cut a few more blocks off this. I'll just leave this stuff up here for now, and then we'll get this down on the ground. You keep going over there, I'll keep going down here.
Yep.
And then we'll, once it's stacked out the front, I'll call old mate.
Yep.
What time is it now? 9:20, that's alright.
Yeah.
Considering we've just been sort of cruising. Jonathan. Hey mate. Address is... I'll have to blurb that out actually on the GoPro. Can you chuck us that vape?
Yeah. Get your lighter.
Oh yeah, chuck us that. Fucking oath. Dudley. When do you think you'll be right? Be right to swing past. Ah, that's so good, but because I was like cutting that bit and I was like, well, this might pinch if it's still like, cause I'm thinking I'm just gonna go small until it's like, you know, getting close to the edge. I thought it'd just keep dropping a little bit with the rope stretch and whatever, but we actually managed to tension that up enough. But it'd be interesting to see how much it all drops once that weight comes off the fucking, off that. Because it's right now, it's sort of, it's balancing it now because there is weight still on that butt. What are you doing lighting up a smoke? Just get the job done. Justin. Even me, like, tying up some of these flat ties and shit I've done in the past, he's like, what the fuck are you doing up there? Just tie it, cut it. And I'm like, just bear with me. I'm nearly finished, and I finished the half hitch, do the bow line, inline and shit, and then he's like, oh yeah, that's alright. That's pretty cool.
Or he'll be at the top of the driveway and be like, oh, so fucking smooth.
Yeah. Ugh, gotta give that up, mate. Again, it's still not too bad. I'm pretty close. I will give up.
He's like, fuck yeah, mate, you want another one?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll give you half me pack up in the tree. Wow, you are an old school climber, you are. Bro, I've only been doing this 8 years. I'm a smoker. Dying breed, bro. Is my water bottle down there actually?
Yeah.
It was. Sick. Like that, I prioritise the ciggy over the water. I've been sitting up here sweating the whole time. Those water bottles are the best, eh?
Yeah. I haven't been not on special, but like 6 fucking bottles.
So I'll have to get a photo of you dragging shit up there.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to get a photo of me up here, cutting? With my glasses and visor on. And the rope tied up in the tree. Maybe wait till I finish my dart as well. I'll sit tight for a second to finish this. Easy, bro. I'll pause this video for a sec so they don't just watch me have a smoke break. But yeah, so basically, the more I can cut off this lower section and reduce as much of this weight as I can, the more likely the weight of that butt isn't going to be greater. I mean, the more likely the weight of this section isn't going to be greater than the butt, and so it should sit really nice and flat when it comes off, when we break it off and pull it around. My favorite thing is like safety guys seeing us do what we do and they're like, there is no way that that is safe.
Yeah.
It's like, just watch, it's safe-ish. We take all the precautions we can. Although I'm probably one of the more overkill guys.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of red hot shit.
Even shit that I think is red hot sometimes, I see other people and I'm like, oh yep, no, that's What I do is not red hot. Respecting the client's property, and I won't just flick my ciggy butt anywhere. Goes in the pocket. All right, earmuffs are on, glasses are down, visors down. Photo shoot ready, Joel. Or stand over there. Oh yeah, wherever you can see me clear. Alright, now I'm going to jump down. That was not safe. Fucking Strelitzia flower.
So you think it'll hold? It won't drop too far?
Nah, like it's already nearly clear of that roof. I'll just move that ladder. Because it's all just going to swing straight into here. Well, at least that bite's holding on a bit tighter than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
There we go.
Alright.
Keep pulling it or not?
Yeah, you keep hold of that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen off some wraps and start just slowly lowering it down.
Yeah.
And it fucking better break free off that fucking where it's holding there. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yep.
Sick. So keep trying to see if you can pull it out there a bit. Probably not going to have great luck, are you? It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, no, that's
Just give it a little bit, see if you can pull that butt out of there. Just straight out this way.
yeah, it's pretty fucking solid.
Alright. More mechanical advantage would be good. Oh no!
Oh no!
See if you can give it a jiggle out again. Sorry, bro. Fuck, that worked out perfect.
With the rope.
Yeah, see if you can just because that butt's right up in there and that fucking, oh no. Strelitzia.
What's it gonna do?
Fuck, that's stuffed. Yeah.
It's alright, we're just gonna have to cut it where it lands. Just keep giving it a jiggle for me. Even just on that top piece there. Just trying to get it to settle down as much as we can. Alright, I'll lock it back off and I'll start cutting from this butt side. .46 is over the other side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to run over and grab that 46 and I'll start cutting some of this low bit here. Probably just undo this rope. Oh hey, that worked out pretty well perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. You got it choked?
Yeah.
It just needed me to ask. So from here on, it's pretty much just cutting this while it's on the ground. I'm just not going to edit any more of this off because, yeah, view hours and things like that. So, you know, feel free to just leave it playing in the background or something if you want. But, That's pretty much the gist of it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You gotta track us up 46. That's what's holding it. Can you come in here? Just hold this bit. Oh, don't swing that way. Got it? Alright, can you jump over the other side? I'll push, you pull. That's good enough. That pulley must be just hitting the pulley up there. Yeah, I can't pull that down any further. actually. Do you want them? Is that alright, or do you want them smaller?
No, that's alright.
Fucking shackles, bro.
You chucking that on my shoulder?
Yeah. I can do that for you, Joe. Is that alright? Do you want it more forward?
No, that's